Welcome to this review and overview of our new program, the NADEX Hour Expiration Masters. Okay, and so that implies that we want to teach you how to become a NADEX 2-hour, overlapping 1-hour strategic master. What's a master? That's someone who could pretty much make money on command. And in order to be that type of person, that type of trader, you're going to have to be strategic. All right? Now, this is a new level of performance in trading. It's something I call the super strategy trader. There are traders out there who have mastered a group of strategies to a point where they can see these optimized opportunities on one instrument or across several instruments, and they can hit it with a very high degree of accuracy. And it's more than just the strategic setup. It's the strategic setup combined with other factors that help you refine the accuracy. With a strategy, you can pick and choose your trades. You look to pick the highest probability setup. You look to use your setup to pick the highest probability price scenario on the price chart. But with a system, you're using a strategy and you're just hammering away. Okay, you're not trying to optimize or pick an entry. You're just simply, taking every trade. You're not trying to guess. Now that has its advantages for sure, but in order to have the higher level of performance in trading, you're going to have to learn and master strategies to a point where you can see, do, and you can combine the strategies to react to the different types of price scenarios that happen intraday and then happen from day to day. This is day trading. So you're going to have different types of price scenarios every day. Now, overall, they do cycle around, okay, between the days. But in real time, it's pretty difficult to anticipate what type of day you're going to have exactly. Eventually, you'll be able to do that better, but regardless, you want to see a price scenario in front of you. You see how it develops into that strategic scenario, that pattern combined with other variables, and then you anticipate the probability of that trade being a really good trade and a trade that can most definitely work out for you. And then as you get better and better at the strategy, your accuracy will increase over time. All right, so now this is a type of approach to trading that you could say an athlete would use, such as a basketball player. I like using the basketball player a comparison because why? You're playing basketball, you have ever-changing variables in front of you. Okay, you have defenders, different defenders, people moving around all over the place, and you have to react correctly to what's changing in front of you, and also to you changing in your position on the court relative to the basketball hoop. And I'm thinking offense right now, okay? So on offense, you have to react to the defenders and to the hoop, or to where you are in juxtaposition to the hoop, right? Because you have to adjust so many variables in real time in order to adjust it yourself and center yourself and just aim and give the right type of pressure to shoot that ball and have it go through the hoop. And when you're on offense, when you master strategies, which would be what? Offensive moves. You have the sky hook with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You have the baby hook of Magic Johnson. You have all sorts of moves. Magic Johnson worked out his go-to moves. Michael Jordan worked out his go-to moves. And even if it's a certain type of jump shot, okay, all these players who are great performers, they worked out their own moves in reaction to what's going on in the game. Okay, so your game here is you're performing, you're playing the markets, and you need to react to price action as it's changing in real time. And not only that, with NADEX binaries, you need to react to what's going on in the NADEX chain, right? You need to be able to pick your right strike. Now, NADEX, because of their setup with the strikes, does offer all sorts of incredible opportunity. But because we have to deal with the strikes, it does add a little extra layer of complication that we must get used to reacting to. But once you get used to the chains and reacting correctly to them, to pick the optimal strike, then it pretty much becomes automatic. All right, and then also when you know how to react to the chains, to the NADEX chains, you'll know not only what binary is good to pick, you also know what binary is not good to pick, right? And you'll also know what trades are basically annulled or what trades should be canceled out and just avoided. Because why? We don't need to be desperate, especially as you master these strategies over time. All right, and we give you a new strategy every month. And you can see here in the logo, we're putting details, explanations right in the logo, so it just makes it easy. You can see what the product is. So we have these 2-hour binary, 1-hour binaries in this membership, as opposed to the main new learning membership, okay, of Binary Options Authority, because some people want to focus on the 2-hour binary. Because why? Because it has certain advantages to it. It's well priced. The deltas are usually very good. Probability is very good for continuous scoring, and also probability is very good for home run hitting. Okay? That means taking a position from 10, 15, maybe even 20, and turning it into 100. That means maybe turning $1,000 into $10,000 or $1,000 into $7,000. Okay? For example, it could mean, then you take that example and $10,000 into $100,000 in just one trade. Yeah, I mean, you can do this actually a few times a day. I mean, it's just how it is. You just need to know how to do it. Okay? And so, therefore, we're going to teach you month by month a new strategy to be able to take advantage of all sorts of different types of 2-hour, 1-hour trading. And this membership style not only saves you a ton versus buying these strategies individually, but allows us to get you content more quickly versus us, or depending on us to do all this website work. And man, it's a ton of this and that and this and that. We need to cut all this stuff out. But then again, if we don't do it, then it goes nowhere. So anyways, we've gotten ourselves into this info biz side of things, but it's great because we can help some people, and it also helps us because helping you helps us get new ideas. All right, and these new ideas help us with, of course, binary options and the spreads here, but also for our other trading vehicle sites, which are more of our main sites. Okay, so options, stocks, futures. All right, when we say forex futures. So it's great. But so this is synergy And that's why we've kept these sites up versus just throwing them, right? So this synergy is cool, and this allows us to get you treasure chest type of strategies, and also allows you to access our new discoveries, which we make quite often. All right, and those are breakthrough, better and better and better types of strategies. So, hey, I mean, you know, sometimes we may put stuff out that's so good we may think twice about, you know, what we just put out. But this allows us to move fast. We need to move fast now, okay? It's time to pick it up the pace. And the monthly period for you allows you to assimilate the strategy. We're going to give you an action plan on how to get this strategy down pat, because adding a strategy each month is like adding a superpower, where it's like, as I mentioned before, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar adding his sky hook, or whatever that type of hook he did was called. I think it's a sky hook. Anyways, so you have to get your move down. All right, your moves down. You have to react. I mean, if you think even how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would set up his sky hook, or even Michael Jordan would do his little certain type of footwork, dance type of thing before he did his patented jump shot. Okay. All right, so if you're interested in adding these mini superpowers, these abilities, these strategic masteries month by month, and while saving yourself a lot of money in the process, but instead of buying these individually, come on over and sign up, get started, and your membership will give you access to the initial strategy and whatever information training we have. And your membership will give you access to the strategies going forward, all right, and your previous strategies. So that's about it. Come on over if you're not on the website, but if you're on the site, you can just scroll down, click add to cart, and get rolling. All right, let us know if you have any questions.